Welcome back to Muppet Labs, where the future is being made today. Oh dear. You mean to tell me that someone's been using the Muppet Labs to make shadow Pokemon? Well, that isn't the Muppet Labs at all then. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and I love doing that. Welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Colosseum. Last time, we took a trip down to the Ender to figure out what the heck was going on, but of course I spent some money in Ultra Balls, and then I went back to the Ender to go to find a U-Disc in order to get myself another Time Flute, and here I am in the lab, and I recovered Pokemon once again and found out we needed a card key, and then we needed the downstairs key, and then we needed the key to the entrance. All mixed up, you know what I mean though. A lot of keys, a lot of jump cuts. This episode, hopefully not too many jump cuts. Let's continue downstairs, and since... Wait a second. We know the downstairs key, don't we? Yeah, I know and remember we have the downstairs key now. Which means that door over there, that will allow us for more infiltration of this area. Because right now it's looking plain and dull with no one to actually entertain us. And since we have the downstairs key now, let's go ahead and use that right away. I don't understand why it's down space st dot key instead of like down st key. I don't know. I mean, I understand they're trying to implement like the old games, like the old generation games where there was like text limits, but still, that's not the way to do it. And you don't have any shadow Pokemon, I'm assuming. But your peon, you may never know exactly what they have. I also switched over for Man Ray and Vulcan since Vindaloo and Moonshine now actually have pretty close to have towards 46, so I'd rather give them a little bit of time to shine. You know what, on Flame Wheel, I would waste the Fire Blast, but I would save that for absolute emergencies. I realize that now because even with the Charcoal, Flame Wheel stabs acting like a Fire Blast to these guys, and I'd rather not waste any of them. The lesson I have soon learned. Anyways, you got a Carvanha next. Yeah, I'm assuming you don't have any Shadow Pokemon. Oh, never mind, you do have a Shadow Pokemon! Murkrow! This is another instance of, hey, this isn't really good useful Pokemon now because, well, it doesn't have its generation evolution for the 4th generation, but hey, it's there to catch just in case you want to catch it. Murkrow. Honestly, my least recommended Pokemon, to be completely honest. Because of that, I think I'm gonna just Flame Wheel, have the Carvanha live so that way Blizzard... Oh, never mind. Oof. I don't mean to anti special attack, but I didn't think... Oh, that's right. Carvanha doesn't have the best attack. Oh, you just flew. Well, never mind. Glad that didn't really matter after all. I'm a Bubble Beam. I really am just gonna straight up Bubble Beam. And then, I'm gonna bring back out Moonshine, just because that's a secret power and it can paralyze, and I'd rather do that than risk it all and not be able to catch this thing, because right now I'm currently on a streak with the amount of Pokemon that it missed Fly. Wow, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen, to be completely honest. Oof. Well, boy am I glad I didn't use Blizzard, because that did have health. Alrighty. Now would be a perfect time to try out another Great Ball. Does that have a health? I'm really worried about that, so that's why I'm using Feint Attack. Even though it's stab, it's not very effective. Whereas if I did Secret Power, because of its physical attack being slightly higher, I would risk killing it. So I'd rather not kill it. Okay. I thought we'd be back to normal, but then Murkrow... You are flying, you son of a gun! Alright. It does have Fly, so... use if you want something with Fly. Other than that, I don't know why I would recommend this to you other than anything else. But hey, on the plus side, Snagwell's never missed towards anyone that's flying above you. And they automatically land back on the ground. Just so that you can snag them whenever you'd like. Please? Come on! No! Ah. That's bad. Really? I understand a Great Ball, but an Ultra Ball? How does an Ultra Ball not catch this thing? Like, come on now. Don't do that. You have no right. Well, the good news is I have plenty of Ultra Balls to try. Hopefully it doesn't equal all of them, or me killing this thing with a Feint Attack. If either one of those happens, I am not going to be a happy camper. But hey, on the plus side, this is a female. I was going to ask when the last time I had a female. Really? Not even a shake? Oh my gosh. Really? Are we seriously playing this game right now? When you try your best, but you don't succeed... You know what? I'm gonna intimidate you anyways. Just in case. I didn't think I was gonna run into this issue of all things. Like, I was gonna be like, oh hey, this should be like easy 2 Pokeballs at least. Nope, I ended up having to use 3 of them for this stupid Pokemon. Thank you! Oh my gosh. Alright. Man, the Shadow Pokemon... When I thought like Apom was gonna be the decent one, it just runs back and just... More failures of catch rates. Am I right, folks? Am I right? So now we head over here. Nothing really new here, except you don't even battle me. Alright, where you folks want a Pokemon too? That's so a shame, but they're all gone. They've been taken away somewhere, the very last one. But that's okay. I don't need that. I just need this other DNA sample, because I believe these are the only 2 that allows us to get the Pokemon that's inside. And this, I believe... Oh, that's the building up there, but unfortunately I can't get to that yet. So keep heading this way. It's off limits beyond here. Oh, really? Says who? Besides the one that Marco that was really hard to catch, apparently. You? I don't think so. But anyways, she has a Pupitar and a Swablu. Pupitar, really? That is so easy. Pupitar is like one of those Pokemon you can just easily knock out with one single water gun from this thing and it dies. You know what, just that ending told you're gonna die from bubbles. How does that make you feel? Dying to bubbles. The least likely way to die. Oh, you could end up like your friend over there, that Swablu. All dead on the inside. But only himself to blame. Ooh, Fortress! If you're looking for a wall Pokemon, this Shadow Pokemon is it for you. Not only is it a really good typing of Bug and Steel, thus making it only 4 times weak to fire and nothing else, but it has very good special defense and defense to back it up as well. Again, the only problem being that it is 4 times weak to fire, and that's pretty much a downside if you're looking for something that isn't weak to that. But other than that, it can set up spikes very nicely in case you need someone with spikes hazards. It's a very useful Pokemon of Toxic as well. So really, you have plenty of options with this Pokemon. If you're looking, again, for a wall, I already have my wall in the form of Umbreon, but Fortress is not a bad wall if you want one as well. And I would like to get a freeze on this thing, to be completely honest. Like, I don't care if I don't... Okay, I was about to say, I don't care if I don't knock out the Zubat, although I should, because technically it's like, frail when it comes to defenses. Ah, didn't get it, dang it. Well, that's fine. The downside is I don't really have anything... Shadow Rush missed, and it's 100... Oh, that's right, because I used smoke screen, right? The downside is I don't really have anything that could not kill... Well, I don't have anything that could do a lot of damage. Moonshine, but that's going to take a while, but at the same time, I have Pokemon that can easily knock it out with the moves that I have. So I'm going to need to go with Man Ray in hopes I can freeze it, and Moonshine in hopes I can paralyze it. If either one of those 2 works, never mind. Never mind. Okay, you know what? I am very fortunate to have the amount of Hyper Potions that I have, otherwise this would be a huge nightmare. Speaking of nightmares, let's confuse Ray before it gives me any more trouble. Really? Alright. Fine. We'll dance your dance, game. We will dance your dance. I will keep missing Blizzard, and as long as all of your AIs still hit Thunder, like, all the times, that sounds like a fair trade, right? Right? I was joking! Come on! That was my last Blizzard, and it 3 times in a row that misses. Man, Blizzard is not treating me well today. And of course, just Man Ray, get out of here. Alright? You managed to miss that many in a row? You're going in the back slaughter, young man. And you know, I guess I'll just use Umbreon to deal with Fortress and hopefully get a paralysis. I also do have confusion on this thing, which would be also very nice to have as well. Oh, look at that defense. Oof. Come on, get paralysis? I would like a paralysis. Yes, thank you. Okay. Now, since it's confused and it's somehow not okay, I mean, it's a good thing it's mostly a wall because that can happen. But I'm hoping... is it worth throwing a Great Ball? It's just gonna pop out. With these Pokemon, it's just gonna pop out. Like, there's absolutely no point in that. It's just gonna pop out and get to the worst of me. And don't get me wrong, Fortress is a great Pokemon, but I'd rather not be here and just try to attempt to catch his, like, multi-balls. I'd rather do it with one. Yes! Thank you, Fortress! You made up for what Murkrow did to me in the end. Made me suffer with all those ball catches when I'm trying to have as many as possible without having to run back. I'm hoping I didn't jinx myself when I said I don't need to run back for any more balls ever. Not that I don't need to or anything like that. I'm clearly fine with the balls that I have right now, but at this rate, it might be coming true. I may actually have to end up going for more Hyper Potions at this point, instead of Ultra Balls at this point. But we are pretty much down to the second to last floor? No, this is the last floor, I believe. Welcome to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Well, thanks for the very, very late welcome. Much appreciated. Now, do you have what I think you have? Well, not yet. You have a Rhyhorn, which is honestly not that scary, and you have a Shadow Ariados. That's how you know it's a Shadow Pokemon, is by looking at its levels. 43. Ariados. Interesting Pokemon. I will say, though, it's much better than Ledian. So if you're thinking of having a Bug-type Pokemon and you don't want Fortress for some reason, Ariados might not be a bad option to have, though again, you're probably better off with some other Pokemon anyways. That being said, though, I'm going to switch into Moonshine. I think you have Leech Light, though. I need to be careful with that. Either that or I don't think you have it. But I definitely know you don't have Spider Web. Unless you somehow do, which would be confusing as heck to me at least. If you had Spider Web at this point. Like, why? Why would you have Spider Web? Anyways, Rhyhorn goes down. Easily the weakest special wise Pokemon out there. Like, it's no problem. It really is no problem. Even though it had like a physical special split, it's still easy as heck. Oh, we have Sludge Bomb! That poses a threat. Well, not on Mantine unless it poisons. Good, okay. I thought I actually jinxed it there for a second. Oh, it's out of PP for Pride because it stupidly missed. Right. Well, I just gotta hope now that I don't accidentally kill it while I try to go back and switch out for Vulcan as soon as this thing doesn't die from a Water Pulse. It shouldn't. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Confusion? Nope. Well, I got paralysis once. I can hope I can do it. Oh gosh, I might start chucking balls actually. That's actually pretty risky to go for another one of those because Ariados doesn't have the best defense. Whereas Mantine doesn't have the best one either. I think we're even on that. We are definitely even on that. Alright, Vulcan, get out here. I definitely need to catch this Ariados so that way we don't have any troubles here. We really don't. Okay, so I'm gonna Flame Wheel with Grovyle. Flame Wheel with a Vulcan against a Grovyle. And we're gonna chuck another Great Ball and see if that works. It's worked with 2 Pokemon so far. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll work a 3rd time. Again, I would like to save my Ultra Balls for in case we absolutely need those Ultra Balls, but there we go. That's a good Pokemon. That's a good Ariados. Getting inside the Great Balls whenever I want you to be in a Great Ball. That's what I like to see from any Pokemon any day. Alrighty. We're almost to 46. Every single Pokemon except for Man Ray is close to 46. catastrophically strong. I was about to say, you're catastrophically weak on money. Thanks for giving me, no useful potions and whatnot. But luckily that wasn't the case at all. Now, this area is not that useful, except it is because that's a sparkly and it has one more DNA sample for us. Now, on the unfortunate side, if I do need to heal again, I need to go through the PC process again. Oh boy. Oh wait, actually, no. This is quicker. No, this is the, oh, well, never mind. I thought this was the way out. Dubik. Oh gosh, you have 2 electrodes. Wow, that's the first time Toxic missed ever, and it kinda didn't matter. Whoa! Explosion! Good for you, sir. You figured out how to... Wow. That did absolutely nothing to Moonshine. Man. When that used explosion, I was panicking for a second there, but that did absolutely nothing to Moonshine. Shockingly. Oh boy. We're down to 2 Pokemon right now on our team. And that kind of gets me curious, well, about some things. Do whatever you want, it's too late now. We finished our research, okay, I don't care. Now, is this what I'm thinking of with the DNA lab? No, it's not. There are sparklies over here. Or is this just an entirely big area for us to get distracted by? Looks like it's an entirely big area for us to get distracted by. That means I'm gonna have to... Wait a second. Oh. Sweeties, you caused enough mischief already. Well, I was gonna say I need to head back and heal, but I guess that's not gonna happen now. And you have Shadow Pokemon! Shadow Gramble. Scary. Really, really scary. Yeah, okay, these are our 2 only remaining Pokemon. Oh, I hope they don't faint. I'm gonna make an honest attempt as to get more revives. I thought I was gonna be here like, oh, I don't really need that many revives, but I end up not doing that at all. And that Intimidate really doesn't matter. So, Granbull is scary. His offense is really high. It probably has some of the highest physical attack of any normal type up to this point. There have been no other normal types that even compare to how high this attack is. On top of it, if you get this thing to turn, instant stab. Especially with high friendship, that's almost like nearly insta-death. Nearly insta-death. So this is a good Pokemon if you need something like this. In fact, so good it did hurt itself with confusion. Because it was that impressed. Alrighty, but I need to take care of these 2 Pokemon. Well, I need to take care of the Vigoroth ASAP. Luckily, that's not a problem. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid you sloth monkey, you. It's weird. It's a sloth, but it acts like a monkey. That's really weird, isn't it? Anyways, get up a Secret Power. So if I can paralyze this thing in 1 turn, that'd be perfect, especially for what I want to do. Oh. I was about to... Wow! This Granbull has not attacked once. Thank goodness, because that was the one thing I was actually really worried about. Now, I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball on this one, because I'm not sure if a Great Ball of that health would work, and I'd rather just take the risk with the Ultra Ball. After all, it is just 1 Ultra Ball. I can always go back and buy more, because I do think I have the money for that now. But I'm hoping 2, 3... Yeah! Alright! When I eat luck, luck comes through. It's all about luck in the end. It really is. Your mischief is going overboard! Now, let's see. I know it's one of these elevators. Is it elevator number 1? It's going up. Wait. Oh, this is the one where we get to test out the DNA here. So, if we put in a DNA sampler, we have 3 of them, we can check out what Pokemon we have in here. I guess for the purpose of, like, using Shadow Pokemon. So let's see what the DNA is for this one. Oh! Suicune! Right off the bat! Alright, and unfortunately you can only use this once. Oh, we got Entei. Yeah, see, if you try to use the other ones, this can't be used now. It's the third one, Raikou. That'd be amazing. Oh, it's Mischievous. Well, now we know some of the Shadow Pokemon. That's actually shocking we actually were able to find Suicune in there, and Entei, of all things. That'd be nice if we actually got Raikou in there as well. But, okay. I'm gonna assume this is it. But even so, I think I'm gonna have to go around, make another jump cut, go around, and just do it that way, because honestly, I need to be fully healed, especially the fact that Man Ray and Vulcan still need that experience. So give me 1 second while I do a hopefully quick jump cut. Alright, can I tell you guys a little secret? I didn't actually go to the PC over here. I caved in and I decided to get some revives because honestly, I probably need revives at this point. Considering the fact that we're also getting enough money for that anyways, we might as well just go for the good options of just getting as many of these revives as possible. So, go inside the elevator down here, and I believe we... Well, let's see. We only need, like... I think we only need, like, one more floor. Either that or this might be it. I'm pretty sure it's, like, one more floor, and then... No, this is it. Okay. So now that we know what to do with the DNA sampler, let's head on up over to this area, where I think we have a couple more... Oh, here we go. But what? What are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? Well, you tell me about that, sir. Mr. I have no Shadow Pokemon, Eric, I have to skip you. Oh, now you miss a Thunder! Where was that centuries ago? Alright, Man Ray, you got this. You got this. You got this in the bag. It's raining. You can do this. No! I didn't think it would go for Thunder. Oopsie daisy. Well, good thing I got revives. Ah, crud, there's no way I'm going to let you go. And I'll say goodbye to this lovely music because... Ta-da! We have annoying beeping alarm sounds. Wahaha! Now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you. Well, have fun with the alarm sounds, but unlike what he says, you can actually escape. In fact, they will let you heal if you'd like. Yeah, you're definitely sticking with your guts here. You're sticking with your logic. Hey, look at that! There's another Shadow Pokemon, and one I actually wanted to begin with! Of course, it just took the pulling of an alarm in order to do that. We have Vibrava! Whoa, I thought... Oh, that's right, you revive, right. Vibrava! This is one I've been wanting to use for quite a while now. This thing is one of you Dragon-type Pokemon. So if you want to use this, plan accordingly. Because trust me, you'll probably want something like this as well. Because of that, I'm actually going to target that... I'm going to try to target that Kadabra first. Even though I am paralyzed. Mantine, if it goes for it, can easily handle it. Vulcan might be paralyzed at one point. It's confused. Oh boy. What I was thinking is this. If anything, Mantine should pull through for us, if anything. Yes. 2-hit KO. No problem. No problem. Shadow Rush. Might be a problem. Okay. It's definitely going to be a problem. It definitely will be a problem. If anything. Come on. Don't get paralyzed. Don't get confused. No! That's not what I wanted in mind at all. Alright, well, plan B. Go into Moonshine and just go havoc with Secret Power. That's the best I can do at this point, is just do that. Plus, on top of that, if it goes for Side Beam again, I won't be able to get any damage from it. Unless it goes for... Nope, that's what I thought. Water Pulse is a go. Knock you out. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. It is the best thing, isn't it? So now that's one Pokemon out of the way. Several more to go, I think. Swellow is the next Pokemon. I was about to use Blizzard, but I'm not going to do that because I want to make sure Vibrava's out of the way first. Oh my gosh. What? No. No, we're not risking that. We're not risking that. We are not risking that. Man Ray, you're getting out of here right now. I'm gonna send out one of my shadow Pokemon in hopes that it actually, like, intimidates. Oh, gosh. Good thing I trained the 45, 46, because right now these guys are just... they're just wreaking havoc. They really are. And I really want the shadow Pokemon. Hembustop is pretty close to Purification as well. It'll be a good thing, too, because then Intimidate's really going to help us out. Especially against that Swellow, which I am not a fan of whatsoever. Secret Power. Wow, look at that. Okay, good thing I didn't go for Feint Attack, rather Secret Power. Paralysis, yes! Alright. See if he can stay paralyzed. Oh gosh, it went for Fly. Oh gosh, it went for Fly. Okay. You do the damage that you do there, buddy. You'll actually help me out a little bit by doing that. Alright. So once the Shadow Pokemon is mine, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the rest of this, because obviously we don't want to be here for too long. No, I'll go with a Great Ball. I got plenty of these Great Balls anyway, so we might as well just use them up while I can. There we go. One ball was all it took. Thank you, Vibrava, for being that Pokemon. And there we go. Finally. Oh, finally. And it took only the alarm. Yeah, we're gonna release the lock. Whoa. Oh! I know what this is now. So, we've seen Suicune. The DNA assembler is actually this. So once we have all three of our Pokemon, we are able to go in here. But we're not going to do that yet. So, very luckily, I know what to do there. But, we have one more thing I need to do. And luckily, it doesn't involve these stupid alarms. Alright, so I'm back here in the Gate Village. And I'm actually near the Pokemon Center because we finally have access to another Shadow Pokemon. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, though, how close are you to Purification? Now that we're done with that. Alright, I'm gonna have you stick around for a bit, but Piloswine, you're gonna have to go, because in exchange for this, we're gonna give you Vibrava, and you have Dragon Fang already. Wow, okay. I'll take that. So you might be thinking to yourself, well, what are you doing here, aside from exchanging it? Don't you need to, like, lure its gate first, in order for you to purify it? Technically, yes. However, if you remember, we have two Time Flutes. We can use one of them right now if we so wish. Which, I've been waiting to use this thing on Vibrava for so long, you have no freaking clue. Now with the Time Flute, you won't be getting as much experience. However, you'll instantly purify a Shadow Pokemon in exchange for that. So let's go ahead and use one of these right now, and let's purify Vibrava. And there we go, Vibrava has opened the door to its heart and regained the move Crunch. It's also gained 0 experience points, but that's to be expected. Now, this nickname I have in mind for Vibrava. This actually comes to us from yet another patron that had exclusive rights, meaning that it's be able to give me nickname suggestions. This was sent to me by Zeno, I think it's Zeno at this point. Zeno, I think it's Zeno777, who suggested Dustin. At first it seems like a pretty generic name, but I actually kind of knew the secret message within that, and it is, because it's a ground type, it has access to Dust. And Dustin. That's great. Before I do that, though, I actually want to check your nature. What are you, anyways? Serious? Okay. So really nothing changes, and that's actually not bad for its special attack. I was hoping Adamant or like Jolly or something like that, but I'll take Serious, considering the fact that Dragon is actually special in this one, and that can be very useful as well. And that's this moveset right now. Unfortunately, it won't be that helpful, and I will need to teach it some TMs at some point. I think I still have some TMs available to me. Actually, I have the Steel Wing TM. I can actually teach you that right away as soon as this is done. But we're not quite done with you yet. Remember those rare candies? I'm going to use it on Dustin, so that way he can finally catch up with the rest of the team. And yes, this is like the old Pokemon days where you have to go through this menu every single time. I think it's something at 45, I don't recall. But finally an evolution! Say hello to our new companion, Flygon. Oh, I'm ecstatic! I am really ecstatic for this one. And we have one more rare candy, might as well use it up so that way Dustin is caught up with the entire team. Now, the reason I chose Flygon, its ability is Levitate. And combine that with Man Ray. If these two are out together, no Pokemon, or neither of these Pokemon can get hit by the ground type attacks. On top of that, once this thing gets Earthquake, Man Ray is going to be the perfect team member to use Earthquake on, since again, it can't resist it. Meaning, it can get off 2 Earthquakes. So should one Pokemon on the opposing team have Earthquake, it only hits the team member, because Levitate and Flying type. On top of that, I can also use an Earthquake. There is an Earthquake TM in this game, luckily, and use that, and Man Ray won't get any damage from that at all. Good gosh, I actually could have saved that rare candy for the one. Well, it's only one level slightly below, so it's not bad. I actually need to check your IVs as well. Look at that attack stat, though. Good gosh. But yeah, I'm definitely teaching you Steel Wing. That's like a definite plus for me on that one. But with that, there we go. Only one more team member to get. And yes, it is in that same area. What will it be? Oh, I won't tell. I definitely won't tell you that much. But I hope you stick around for the next episode of Pokémon Colosseum, in which we take care of the lab. I'm gonna get that TM for Steel Wing out here because we actually do have that. Storage. I still have it right, yes I do. Ooh, actually I think it can also learn Giga Drain as well. Right? I'll see about that as well. I'll take Giga Drain out just in case. And definitely Steel Wing. I think those will be 2 good TMs if I can teach you Giga Drain, actually. With that being said, though, I hope you guys, again, come back for when we finally take care of the Shadow Lab. Yes, you can learn Giga Drain! Although it's actually 60 power. I'll actually put that into consideration. Just want to make sure on that one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, if you want to check more of these videos out, check out the playlist down in the description below or in the eye on the top right corner. With all that being said though, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd. Ooh, Cruncher Steel Wing. I'll give her a speech. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Still, until we meet again, please remember to take care.